Welcome to Section 420, Talkin Yankees, the podcast. Well, as we expected, Aaron Judge awarded the American League 2022 American League Most Valuable Player. No great surprise, probably a little surprise maybe as many votes he got in the first round over Ohtani. Get into all that great stuff. But before we do, make sure you subscribe to this podcast or wherever you're listening to right now. There's got to be a like or a follow button. Hit that and get notified when new episodes go up. Again, it's exclusive for you podcast subscribers, so make sure you jump on board there. So Aaron Judge, as I mentioned before, no big surprise. You kind of figured it was going to be him. Ohtani, not only has he put up great offensive numbers, but again, being a very good and effective starting pitcher. It's just, his record's probably not what it should be just because he's on a terrible team in the Angels. But nevertheless, you figured it would give Judge a little bit of run of the money there, but pretty much overwhelmingly, the voters decided to go with Aaron Judge there. As mentioned before, getting 28 votes in the first round compared to Ohtani's 2. So it's almost a unanimous kind of first round balloting there. And it's kind of a weird thing. They go through like 5 different rounds of, I guess, they mention names. So in total, Judge got like 410 total votes out of the 5 rounds. Not that really makes a difference anyway. But nevertheless, at the end of the day, it was pretty overwhelming when you get 28-2 in the first round there. That you're pretty much the overwhelming MVP there. So, and of course, Judge very deservedly so. Just missed the Triple Crown. Again, batting average wise, he lost out to Luis Arraez from the Minnesota Twins, who kind of down as the seasons come down the stretch, was taking a lot of games off there, just kind of try to preserve his high batting average, which isn't the greatest thing. And Judge got as the season was winding down, you can see he was stressing out a little bit about trying to get to 61 and 62, and we saw him finally sort of go outside the strike zone and do things he normally wasn't doing this whole season. So I'm sure that hurt his average as well. So it would have been nice to get the Triple Crown, but nevertheless, the MVP is still pretty good. Becomes the first Yankee since A-Rod got the MVP back in 2007, and becomes the first Yankee outfielder to get an MVP award since Mickey Mantle did it in 1962. So it's been quite a while there. So, and it's a good time for Judge. Again, the negotiations are going to start in terms of how much money they're going to get. And of course, you put that the MVP on your resume. Only helps. Of course, he was also awarded the Silver Slugger as well as the Hank Aaron Award. So again, Judge, picked the perfect time to have a career season. And you figure next year, it's going to be hard to duplicate that. But no reason why he shouldn't be in the 40s or maybe low 50s in terms of home run total as long as he stays healthy. So you're still going to get this type of quality play from him at least the next 4 years or so. So we'll see how that contract goes. And of course, I mentioned before, Rizzo's back. It's kind of this weird thing, like Rizzo's back. He never left. Technically, he's just kind of wasn't a Yankee for like a week or two. But so Judge and Rizzo, and again, it just seems all in the indications that they're going to try their best to sign Judge. And it seems like that's just where the direction's going. You hear these conversations between Hal and just the Judge camp and all that stuff, and Cashman. It seems like they're going to try to get him in, secure him in pinstripes, and we'll see what the deal looks like. So quick episode, not much other than that. So again, make sure you subscribe to this podcast, and Judge is your 2022 MVP. See you next time.